Manny Pacquiao's Jr. MPBL. As we take a look at the games today, nandito tayo sa tail end nitong labanan between Malabon and Valenzuela. We are now at the 14 and under matchup between these two teams. Tapos mamaya naman, Imos at saka yung Las Piñas naman ang maglalaban sa tatlong games sa ating tail end. Nitong 9 games slate for this Saturday. And of course, my name is Joel Parcon and bringing you the action alongside my partner, Coach Noy Africa. Coach, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and I can just feel your energy. Really excited to be covering this 14 and under matchup between Valenzuela and Malabon.
Yes, of course, nasa 14 and under matchup na tayo nitong dalawang teams. And they're just getting ready right now. As we take a look at our team standings for now, dito na nga, nagra-round out na ang ating group phase, Coach, ano?
Yeah, that's right. You can see Malabon currently at 3 and 5, while Valenzuela at 1 and 8. So both of these teams, trying to get into that play and maybe even secure that play and spot with a victory today.
Exactly. As yun nga, yung 1 and 8 itong Valenzuela, they can clinch their play-in spot pag nakuha nila itong panalo na to dito sa ating laban dito. And equally important din para dito sa kalaban nila sa Malabon. Yung game na to. As we check out yung Valenzuela, kamusta naman sila during their last game, Coach?
Well, both of these teams are coming off losses. Ito nga Valenzuela losing against the Marikina Junior Shoemasters. In that game, they shot very poorly from the field, only 25%. And they gave up too much points in the paint, basically because they gave up 25 fast break points against just 6. So, they're going to have to take care of that basketball in this ball game.
Ayan, of course, yung mga inasahan nila dun si Kingdom Frias, who actually top scored for them in that game with 8 points. Punta naman tayo dun sa kabila, itong Malabon. You mentioned, Coach, na they also came from a loss.
Yeah, they lost big against Mindoro. Disena Foundation Junior Disciplinados, 105-64. Field goal percentage, they gave up 43% to Mindoro. And, field goal attempts pa lang, they shot less than half. So, they're going to have to find ways to get that offense going early. And, rebounding, they were down 65-41. Points of turnovers, 48-9. So that was basically the story, just giving up too many field goal attempts against Mindoro. And they cannot afford to do that in this ball game.
Yes, especially since they do still have that glimmer of hope of getting an outright playoff spot. Pero kailangan nila mapanalunan yung last 2 games. Tapos may ibang mangyayari dun sa mga nandun sa itaas sa kanila. Ayan, so hindi natin ito titignan muna natin ang ating marquee match-up dito sa magkabilang kupunan, yung mga asahan nilang players.
Yeah, for itong Valenzuela, you have Charles Orbe averaging close to 8 points and 8 rebounds per game, while for Malabon, it's Marvic Messina averaging 23 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and nearly 3 steals. But I'm not sure if he's available, and that could be something also that we can watch out for in this ball game.
Ayan, we'll see how that changes things, yung presence itong si Marvic Messina. Anyway, hindi na natin ito patatagalin pa. Let's get ready to start the ball game and give it to our venue announcer to announce the starters.
Here we go for the 6th match of Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. It's time for your Valenzuela Classic Junior 14 under and Malabon 14 under. Introducing first the starters of Valenzuela Classic Junior 14 under. Playing center number 1, Charles Orbe. Point guard number 3, Kenneth Gayo. Power forward number 5, Hans Banyadera. Shooting guard number 17, John Mark Capatson. Small forward number 27, Gavin Nunag. Head coach of Valenzuela Classic Junior 14 under, Coach Eric C. Assistant coaches, Joseph Ochada and Rob Lomsen. Now introducing starters of Malabon 14 under. His guard number 0, Antonio Rupino Paraon. Forward number 9, Jug Andrew Santos. Power forward number 12, Stepan Bernarte. Center number 15, Surrey Rafael Cruz. Point guard number 30, Clark Oliveros Baldoza. The head coach of Malabon Fisher Mall 14 under, Coach Jerry Doctor. Assistant coach Franz Apostol. Games official at this match, the crew chief Joel Badeo, Rapi Benedicto, and Edwin Sangkyon. This is Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
And we're right about ready to start itong labanan between Valenzuela and Malabon. First possession goes to Malabon Fisher Mall, and they've got on the floor Faraon, Santos, Bernarte, Cruz, and Baldoza. And on cue, yan si Baldoza with a 3. Para naman dito sa Valenzuela, you've got their main man, Charles Orbe, with Gayo, Banyadera, Kapatan, and Nunag. Gayo shot that 3. Sinagutan ang 3 naman ni Baldoza para dito sa Valenzuela.
So going back to yung ating marquee matchup, Marvic Messina will not be available for Malabon. They're losing 23 points, and it will definitely have to take a couple of guys to fill in that scoring role for Malabon.
As that is a block mula dito sa Valenzuela. Si Gayo blocked that shot. Impressive block from him. So here's Malabon. Baldoza, they swing it over to the corner. Jumper. No, that's a miss by Bernarte. Rebound, nandito na naman sa Valenzuela. Tumatakbo sila. Orbe attacks. Kicks it out to no one. And it is taken by Cruz. Here's Santos. Santos loses his man and makes the basket.
At that time, the defender there turning his back, allowing that layup.
That was Banyadera na nalagpasan nitong si Santos getting that basket. Here's Valenzuela swinging it around. It goes to Kapatan. He shoots a 3. Too strong. Rebound battle. It is taken by Orbe. Going inside was Gayo. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds and will go back to Malabon.
Well, as you mentioned earlier, itong Valenzuela, trying to clinch that playoff spot. They're currently at 1-8, but I think it's Bulacan still winless.
0 and 9.
And a win here, it's impossible for Bulacan to catch up with them with only a game remaining. So a win will secure that play-in spot. Well, for Malabon, they're right in the middle of things.
Exactly.
A win or a loss could put them either through to the top 6 or worst case scenario be relegated to that play-in.
As itong si Cruz going to the line for 2 after that foul. Yun, going back to what you were saying, Coach, na yun na nga, importante muna mapanalunan ng Malabon yung last 2 games nila. Pero kailangan din matalo yung mga nasa ibabaw sa kanila. Yun, so medyo it's difficult din, Coach, no, pag if your fate is not entirely in your hands.
But again, before anything else, you try to control what you can control, and that is to win games. They have 2 more games. As you said, siyempre, inuulit-ulit ko lang yung sinasabi mo dahil dinaanan mo na lahat ng mga situation. But again, yun nga, it's really what you can control.
Exactly. As an offensive foul is called there, bola, babalik dito sa white shirts.
Of course, it's really important, to get into the top 6 already. Not having to go through the play, and then, you can finish. You're already at 7, and kunyari, number 7 ka na, and then you end up losing in the play-in against a team at number 10. That's really the worst case scenario. And just imagine, all the work that you've done boils down to just 2 games.
Oo. So there's actually a chance na if things don't go as planned para dito sa isang team, no? Tapos this might end up being the play-in matchup.
Oh yeah, that's right.
As a 3 from Frias doesn't go. A rebound mapupunta dito sa Malabon. Here's Baldoza. Loses it. Tumatakbo dito na una. Kapatan couldn't hang on to the ball. He recovers it in time. This is Frias for the floater. No good. Rebound goes to Orbe. Orbe takes it himself. Nothing going there. Eto ngayon ang Malabon on the attack. Still nothing. The score is currently 7-5 with 4 minutes and 56 seconds to go dito sa ating first quarter.
You know, despite the relatively low score right now, we're seeing a lot of action on the floor. And we've seen it a lot here in the junior MPBL. You know that these kids, especially the 14 and under division, just really boundless energy coming from these kids.
As we take a look at that forward pass, Baldoza gets it again. Swings it over to the other side. Going inside was Santos. No good. Rebound. One more try. Still nothing. Finally, Frias says, akin na yan.
Actually, I like the demeanor of Frias. Alam mo, he's a little relaxed. And it just shows that he's very confident with his skills already.
As that baseline jumper goes in para dito kay Kapatan, knotting this game up at 7.
And that pass being was set up that time by Frias.
Oo. Nauuna dito si Orbe. He's met at the rim, but he gets the shot anyway. That forces a timeout called on the floor. The score is 9-7 as we take a look at that replay from Charles Orbe. Wala nang magawa dun si Bernarte. And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor,
kailangang mag-step up ng karamihan sa players ng Malabon for this game because their star players, Messina and Ferreros, will not be present because of prior commitments. And definitely, gagamitin niya ng Valenzuela to their advantage para hindi naman daw masayang ang pagdayo nila dito at maibaw rin nila ang kanilang mga kuya. Maraming salamat muli sa mga patuloy na nakatutok sa aming liga, pati rin sa aming partner, ang Apex Gaming 88, for bringing out the sheer fun in gaming dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. Elevate your game only with Apex Gaming, but gaming is for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Joel and Coach Nye.
And thank you for that report. The third member of our panel, Flo Del Agua. Ayun na nga, she confirmed it. Si Messina will not be playing for today. So it will be upon the other members nitong Malabon Fisher Mall to step up and get them that fourth win.
That's actually an issue for most of the teams, yung prior commitments. You know, basically those are school commitments and there's really nothing you can do about it. So I feel like, you know, especially in the playoffs moving forward, I think one of the factors will be the availability of the players also. So that's why, you know, you want to rack up those wins, get a high seed. So, you know, you'll have a better margin of error. In the play-in, it's basically a knockout phase. While in the playoffs, it's a best of three.
Best of 3.
So yung may margin of error ka, pwede ka pang matalo. But in the play-in, yun lang. Only the squads at 7 and 8 can afford to lose a game.
And Mintis doon, nakuha ni Frias yung rebound. Eto ngayon sa kabila, Gayo going up for the layup and in.
Gayo has been very aggressive for Valenzuela now with 7 points. I think he really wants to make sure that they get into at least the play-in dahil yung mga kuya nila sa 16 under were officially eliminated earlier with the loss against Malabon.
Here's Corpus. Gets it back to Gayo. He will try a three this time. That's off. Ball goes out of bounds and we'll go back to Malabon. So it also serves as a little bit of extra motivation, no, to see your kuyas na medyo na-eliminate. So kailangan kayo, you rep the city, you rep the team. As ito si Corpus with that interception and the layup.
Well, you know, itong mga teams na to, the 18, 16, and 14 under squads, usually, more often than not, connected yan. They're under one program. So, medyo may konting asaran yan eh.
Ayun, so pwedeng yun. And of course, itong mga to, they all rep, for example, they all rep Malabon, they all rep Valenzuela. So, talagang may kasamang pride din yan.
Yes, of course. And I think that's really the element that you're putting into the junior MPBL that makes it interesting. It's not only an age group competition, but it's also, you know, repping your LGU, your region, where you came from, your province, your city.
As ito ngayon ng Valenzuela, they are currently enjoying an 8-point lead. 15-7. Rebound na foul doon si Anday. And of course, sobrang suportado rin naman kasi itong mga teams natin, ng kanilang mga LGU, ng kanilang mga cities. And I mean, imagine you're basically backing 3 squads. No?
And it's not only the LGUs, of course, they have their own sponsors, their private sponsors. So,
mintes doon yung pangalawang free throw. So the score stays at 15-7. Bola ngayon nasa Malabon. Going inside, may itatawag na traveling doon. Santos. As another timeout is called on the floor, we will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Ligan ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, junior.
And we're back to the ball game as lamang ng 8 pa rin. Itong Valenzuela over Malabon, 15-7 with 20 seconds to go dito sa ating first quarter. Cruz goes inside. No good. Rebound, nakuha pa rin nila. They've got 10 seconds to shoot. Hindi pa rin. Corpus finally gets the rebound. He's got 6 seconds to go. I don't know if he knows the time. 1. This is it. And they run out of clock at the end of the first quarter. The score is 15-7. Score is 8 point. It's an 8-point lead para dito sa Valenzuela as we take a look at Apex Game 88 move of the game. This was that shot earlier by Charles Orbe going all the way to the basket. And at the end of the first quarter, 8-point lead para sa Valenzuela. Junior MPBL 14 and under action will be back after the break.
May live ba? Kasi nakalagay dito, was live.
Growing up, yung basketball ko is
Sa akin, nakakatulong ito dahil binibigyan niya ako ng mataas na exposure para mapakita ko ang laro ko sa ito.
Makakatulong ang Junior MPBL para ma-develop ang aking skill.
Pagtulong po ng Junior MPBL po sa career ko ay more experience mo, marami po matututunan and marami po makikilala na mas better na player ko. pinagkaiba po
And we're back here at the Villar Coliseum. Joel Parcon pa rin po, bringing you the action alongside my partner, Coach Noy Africa. Lamang ng 8 ang Valenzuela, 15-7 at the end of 1 quarter. We're right about ready to start the 2nd quarter. And eto ngayon ang Valenzuela. It's stolen though. And it goes para dito kay Paul Navera.
But definitely really struggling. Itong Malabon in the first quarter were only 2 out of 16 from the field, only 12%. So that could jumpstart their offense, that basket coming from Navera.
Ito ngayon ulit ang Valenzuela Orbe going up and he is fouled. Will go to the line for 2. Ano pa bang mga ibang mga observations natin, Coach, mula dun sa ating first quarter?
Well, they've been getting shots inside also, 2 out of 13 nga lang from the 2-point area. But, you know, Malabon will really need to be able to get this offense going. Dahil definitely Valenzuela really looking for a victory here. You see there the left-handed Orbe, and you know, twice already we were seeing that despite him being left-handed, he likes to attack on the right side of the rim.
A little unorthodox. Unorthodox na nga yung tira niya. Unorthodox pa yung approach niya sa pag-atake.
Yeah. But he's getting away with it because of the length that he has, and you can see also has the ability to handle the basketball.
Mintis nga lang siya doon as rebound is retrieved by Navera. Going up himself and in.
And Navera in their last game against Mindoro finished with 11 points and 5 assists, near his average of 11 points also, but only 3 assists.
So he is definitely one of the players who will probably have to step up dito in the absence of their main men. Si Messina. And I believe also yung kanyang kasama rin. Yun sa na-mention ni Flo kanina. As a jump ball is called.
I think it was Ferreros.
So, bola babalik dito sa Malabon Session Mall as Charles Orbe will be given a rest. They wanted to get that sneaky pass inside pero inabangan yun. Naabangan nitong si Banyadera underneath. Pero nothing goes in that offense para dito sa Valenzuela. Babalik tayo dito sa Malabon. 3-point try is off to the left para kay Aguilar. And it's rebounded by Banyadera. Here's the attack. No good para dito ay Gayo. Pero Frias, put back, still nothing. One more try. That trickles in.
You like the demeanor nito ni Frias, you know, even with the way he's passing the ball, very effortless, and even the way he's shooting, quite unorthodox.
And he's a kind of a lanky player, no? As we have a report from Flo. Flo, take it away.
Nabahagi sa akin ni Kenneth Gayo ng Valenzuela na naging unstable ang performance nila last game dahil marami sa kanila ang nagkasakit at di na nakayanang makapag-ensayo pa. This game in specific is a reminder na hindi dapat sila magpabaya sa kalusugan as young athletes in a very competitive environment. Laking pasalamat ni Kenneth na he's well and healthy for today's game to possibly end their losing streak. Joel and Coach Noy.
And thank you for that, Flo. Yes, of course, importante to stay healthy and take care of your health.
Not only for the kids.
Oh, not only for the kids. Para sa ating lahat.
especially with the weather now. It's bright and sunny right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets gloomy. So, just really take care of yourselves.
Exactly.
And when you go to the Villar Coliseum, please bring your jackets.
Oo, medyo malamig dito. Masarap ang aircon. So, kung nandito lang kayo sa area at gusto nyo manood ng basketball, yan, pwede pa kayong bumisita dito sa atin. We've got this game and 3 more after this. And, of course, kung prefer nyo naman, dyan kayong manood sa amin sa aming Facebook at YouTube at sa aming direct telecast. Salamat at sinamahan nyo kami.
And of course, our last 3 games will be featuring the home team. So we're expecting the crowds to get bigger later.
Oh, that home team, of course, is the Las Piñas squad. As here's Bañadera taking it all the way himself. Short nga lang yung kanyang layup. Takbo naman dito sa kabila si Navera. Loses the ball to the baseline. He'll go back to the white shirts.
Well, usually in the 14 and under division, you're gonna see a lot of big men dribbling the ball. Dahil, you don't want to already limit yourself, to box yourself into a particular position, even if you're big. Paano pag di ka na lumaki?
Exactly.
Diba? You're gonna have to play the wing position eventually as you progress further. So you want these kids to stay as versatile as possible.
Minsan naman meron kang as an unsportsmanlike foul is called there on Frias.
I think that's more of a landing spot type of foul.
Let's take a look at that once again. Nalibre kasi dun. Ayun. Si Aguilar on the corner. Going back to your point, Coach. Yun na nga, minsan naman meron kang mga gwardya na nagsisimula sila as guards kasi medyo maliit sila. Thus, they have that growth spurt na later on in their lives. Mga katulad ni Anthony Davis sa NBA. Nagsimula siyang gwardya.
Yeah, that's right. But lucky for them, it's not really important for big men now to have that back to the basket kind of game. It's more of, if you look at Anthony Davis, he usually posts up in the mid-range. For those fadeaway jumpers, which is actually very nearly impossible to block because of the height. Of course, you have Dirk Nowitzki.
Exactly.
You don't really see them pounding the ball inside.
Isa pa doon, yung mga Kevin Durant.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, big man yung height nun eh.
He's like 7 feet. Listed at 6'10", 6'11", pero he looks way taller.
As a foul is called on C. And it's Navera at the line for 2. Makes the first. And napadapit niya ng kaunti itong Malabon. It's now 16-22. 6-point lead para dito sa Valenzuela. Ikaw, Coach, did you ever play the big man's role nung bata-bata ka?
Well, I still do now, yung mga pick-up games. Kasi usually, yung mga height natin, magkakahit naman tayo lahat. So you can get away with, playing in the post, playing center on defense, play point guard on the other end.
Mga Jokic tayong lahat.
Yeah. Again, we're not in the, quote-unquote competitive environment. Competitive amongst ourselves. But, we're no
amongst
longer...
and with ourselves.
Against ourselves. Ourself lang, mag-isa. Myself pala. So, that is our basketball journey. And I'm happy where I am right now.
Exactly.
With this very seat. Always the best seats in the house.
Talking about a game that we love. And and not just talking about a game that we love, but talking about players that, while they are not yet there now, sooner or later might become household names in Philippine basketball.
And maybe they get to remember us.
Yung parating umuupo, nag-overtime.
Wag na, tapos na tayo dyan. Of course, we're gonna be here till the 9th game. This is only game number 6. And really, we're just doing what we enjoy doing. And hopefully, we get to add color to what these kids enjoy doing the most.
Ayun, as a foul, an offensive foul is called there on Munag before the ball was inbounded. So bola, babalik dito sa Malabon. Another chance for them to get even closer. Here's Aguilar, goes inside this time. Too strong. Put back is good. Para dito kay Santos. So, tatlo na lang ang hinahabol ngayon ng Malabon.
Well, they've been better in finding shots here already with 12 points in the quarter. Still 12.
And mas gumanda na ang kanilang shooting, coach.
That's right. And I think that was, everything got better on the floor when Paul Marquinavera checked in. I think he is gonna have to step up in that leadership role without Messina here for Malabon. And also, they don't have Coach Froilan Baguion here. And this is already the 3rd game for Coach Jerry Doctor.
As the timeout is called on the floor, isa na lang ang hinahabol ngayon ng Malabon. We will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Nandito tayo sa panig ng Valenzuela Classic Juniors kung saan kasama ko ang napaka-hardworking na assistant coach nila na si Coach Ralph Lamsen. Good afternoon po, Coach Ralph. Coach Ralph, nakwento nga po ng players nyo na marami sa kanila ang nagkasakit. So as someone na nag-guide sa kanila, paano nyo po sila natulungan na mag-recover para makabalik po kagad sa kanilang 100%?
Binigyan namin sila ng time for recovery talaga para mas handa kami at mas yung stamina at saka yung endurance ng mga players namin mailabas pagdating sa game.
Thank you so much, Coach Ralph. At dahil sinamahan nyo nga po ako, mabilisang shoutout naman po sa mga sumusuporta sa inyo.
Shoutout pala dun sa PS Bowlers po, sa Kong Eric Martinez, kay Lemon Square, tapos po sa Valenzuela po. Yun lang po.
Maraming salamat, Coach Ralph. At good luck po sa inyong team. At salamat din sa aming partner, ang Apex Gaming 88. Dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. But gaming is for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
Thank you for that, Flo. And si Coach Ralph Lamsen ng Valenzuela. Isa na lang ang lamang nila right now. They will try to add on to that.
And right now, really, their concern is the stamina and endurance, especially with Malabon now trying to make a comeback.
And a block there. Ito, tumatakbo ulit ang Malabon. Chance for them to take the lead. Navera spins! Oh, it's off, but he is fouled there. Will go to the line for 2.
And an opportunity for Malabon to get the lead.
And ito si Navera. Wow. Spins away from his defender.
Pag ginawa ko yung reverse spin na yun, matutumba na ako eh.
Parang mahihilo na ako. Kahit nga yung regular spin lang, mahihilo na ako. Reverse spin pa kayo.
Minsan nga sa utak ko nag-spin ako, pero sa totoong buhay hindi nangyari.
Yun pala na-traveling ka na.
Oo.
Pasok yung pangalawa. So this game is knotted up at 22. Frias. Pinasa. Papunta sa ating cameraman.
Yeah, he was expecting Orbe to, go to the other side, pero hindi sila nagkaintindihan. Orbe just stayed on the left side of the rim.
Naisip din siguro ni Orbe na aatake na si Frias. Ang bilis niya kasi pumasok. As here's Gepule. Gotta say, he's one of my favorite players dito sa Valenzuela team. One of their workhorses. As Santos makes the shot, nasa Malabon na ang lamang. Here's Gepule. Gets it over to Orbe. No good. One more chance here. And that's it at the half. It's a 2-point lead para dito sa Malabon. They overcame yung bad shooting nila nung first quarter to get a 2-point lead. As we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. This was earlier na Vera na bucking the two defenders and getting that layup. And that's your Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. So at the half, the score is 24-22, 2-point lead para sa Malabon over Valenzuela. We will be back for the halftime interviews.
Growing up, yung basketball ko is already runs in the blood. So, yung league helped for me to have exposure kasi grabe yung hype niya, yung attraction niya sa media, and so yung MPBL makakatulong sa exposure.
Sa akin, nakakatulong ito dahil binibigyan niya ako ng mataas na exposure para mapakita ko ang laro ko sa iba.
Makakatulong ang Junior MPBL para ma-develop ang aking skill.
Pagtulong po ng Junior MPBL po sa career ko ay more experience mo, marami po matututunan, and marami po makikilala na mas better na player ko. Pinagkaiba po nito sa iba ko nilalaroan na liga ay yung mas systematic po dito sa Junior MPBL. Mas marurunong yung players, more physical po.
Pero Junior MPBL sa iba ko nilaruan, mas maganda yung competition dito, and mas malaki yung community dito, lalo na iba't iba pong mga lugar na nakakalaban po namin.
Siyempre, iba yung ligang labas sa Junior MPBL kasi dito talaga kinukuha na yung mga talaga magaling na mga bata. Tsaka may live to eh. Yung mga sasalihan kasi wala.
Magandang court and maayos na mga paglaruan.
Makakatulong ang Junior MPBL para makapaglaro ako sa collegiate teams.
So many talented players are playing here, so it will help me become a greater player, and di lang in terms of skills in basketball, also maka-develop ako ng attitude and maka-adapt ako ng many learnings sa mga coaches, sa mga veterans here in MP.
Matutulungan ako nito para sa skills ko, para exposure na rin.
Paano nakakatulong? Siguro nakakatulong ang Junior MPBL sa akin dahil dito mas na-experience ko yung laro ko, mas gumagaling ako, at mas dito ko na bibuild yung kumpiyansa ko.
As we take a look at some highlights from the first half. Lamang ng dalawa itong Malabon. Coach, paano nag-turn around yung ating game in the second quarter?
It really started on defense for them. Itong Malabon really still not shooting well from the field, only 24%, but they pulled down the field goal percentage of Valenzuela to 27%. So it's really on that defensive end that everything started for Malabon. And also from the free throw line, they've been shooting very well. 9 out of 10 against 2 out of 6 for Valenzuela. And it has been the bench, the influx of energy. They're at 13 bench points against just 4 for Valenzuela, mainly because Navera did come off the bench and finished with 7. He leads Malabon in scoring with 7, and you have Gayo with 10 for Valenzuela.
Okay, and we now, after that basket mula kay Gayo, 12 na siya. Mula yung magandang alley-oop pass mula kay Corpus papunta kay Gayo.
Yeah, but I was talking about
In
the first half.
Of course, yes, we know that you were talking about the first half. And
You're trying to make me wrong.
I'm not trying to make you wrong.
You
I'm
are just wrong.
Yes. As Bañadera is called for that illegal pick. Bola babalik dito sa Malabon. The score has been knotted up at 24 all. Ball is tipped out of bounds and will stay with Malabon Fisher Mall. Hindi ko pa rin malaman ano bang tawag natin sa kulay ng jerseys nila.
Nice.
Nice
color.
A nice color. As Baldoza's inbound was tipped by Frias. Eto sila ulit. Atake, no good. Rebound goes to Frias. But Frias loses the ball. And it is recovered by Santos. Here's Cruz for the shot. Yes!
So that's 4 points now for Cruz. He does average only a point per ball game.
That's Gayo going up, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds and will stay with the white shirts.
Well, we've been seeing a lot of players, especially in the tail end of the tournament, of the group stages, that they've been improving on their averages. It's not surprising that you see a player just breaking out in a ball game, especially with, the absence of maybe players or coaches not being available. But, you can just see people, these kids, of course, the development that they've gone through since we started July. It's already, 4 months into the tournament? So, tama pa rin pala yung pagbibilang ko. But anyway, yun nga, you like to see the development. And that's really what the junior MPBL is all about. Just giving a platform for these kids to develop and showcase what they can do.
Yeah, and of course, what better way for them to do that? Especially ito, televised pa. Sorry, napaka-old school. Televised ang mga games natin. Lumalabas siya. So, they get a chance to showcase their wares. Not only to audiences who are here at the venue, but even to families. We've had families from abroad, greeting their relatives who are playing, saying how proud they are. And I'm sure na nakakataba ng puso yun para dito sa ating mga players to know that they have relatives abroad and even in different places, in different provinces, telling them how proud they are of the way that they're playing here in the junior MPBL.
And also for us here in the production and the panel, whatever product that we're delivering, we're delivering it to a global audience.
Exactly. As free as flyby siya dun. At mukhang natapilok siya ng konti. Yan. Kaya konting
pagpag.
Ano ba talaga ang science ng pagpag na yan, coach? Pag natapilok ka tapos ipapagpag, hindi ba lalong mas sumasakit yan?
Well, maybe it's to, maybe get the bones back in place. Kasi pag pinagpag natin, lalong sumasakit.
Oo, As Bañadera slips by the defense and gets that layup.
Well, he's only scored this first 2 points, but, we've been watching him and mentioning his name already countless times. So in basketball, it's not always about putting the ball in the basket, but doing every little thing and having a panel that notices every little thing.
Importante. And it's guys like these, si Bañadera, who does the little things, no? Does the sometimes tinatawag siyang dirty work, pero it's the job that not a lot of other players want to do.
And that's another way to earn minutes on the floor.
As substitutions come in para dito sa parehong tukunan. Papasok para dito sa Valenzuela si Munag. Ito ngayon sila umaatake. And pasok yung layup ni Corpus. Malabon swinging the ball around. Goes up, no good. Para dito kay Mariano. Siya yung isang pumasok din kanina lang. Rebound finally controlled by Frias. He has been, yun, kung may Banyadera dun sa kabila, si Frias naman dito. Pareho pala sila, Banyadera at si Frias. Parehong kukunan. As we have a report from Flo, take it away.
Let us highlight naman ang kuya ng ating player of the game kanina, ang mas nakakatandang Santos na si Duke Andrew ng Malabon. Naturally, I had to ask him if mahihirapan ba sila today because of the absence of his key players, and he simply answered, ang basketball hindi lang naman isa o dalawang players at team play ang kailangan. That said, their strategy for this game is to have better movement of the ball, which seems to be working dahil dikit lang ang score ng dalawang teams. Joel and Coach Noy.
And thank you for that, Flo. As a foul is called there. Or nga, team play. Yeah, that's always been one of the things na talagang tinuturo sa basketball. Hindi naman isang player lang ang nakakapanalo. Kasi kung 1 against 5 yan, hindi talo ka.
Not necessarily. Kung si Lebron kalaban.
Yun din. Depende din.
So anyway, Duke Andrew Santos is the brother, if I'm not mistaken, of the best player of the game, itong 16 under si Sean Brian Santos. So let's see, maybe we can have a back-to-back player of the game who are brothers.
Oo. Ang magandang celebration yan para sa pamilya kung sakali. No?
Pwede tayong sumama sa celebration siguro, no?
And speaking of, ito ngayon si Santos. Almost loses the ball to the baseline, to the sideline because of the kingdom that came. Si Kingdom Frias.
You got me there.
There you go. So Corpus gives it up to Frias. Swinging it over to Gayo, but Gayo couldn't handle the ball. Buti na lang, nakuha rin nila ulit. Frias with a shot. That unorthodox one-hand floater. Parang he launches up, hindi forward. It's Gayo, still nothing there. They go for the loose ball and it will go back to Malabon. Substitutions coming in.
There's you know, that aura of confidence with the game of Kingdom Frias, you know, with the way he's taking shots, it looks unorthodox, but obviously he's been practicing those shots. Very normal for him.
I mean, that's where confidence comes in. Kung praktisado mo at alam mo kung saan mahuhulog yung bola.
I think this is Coach Eric C. now arriving at the venue earlier. It was Coach Ralph Lamson who was manning the sidelines for Valenzuela. But on the other end, it's still Coach Jerry. The doctor is in doctor. Haba nun.
As Gayo goes to the line. Gets the first go in. And lumalamang na sila. 7 na ang lamang ng Valenzuela. 35-28 with 1.5 minutes to go dito sa ating third quarter. At the corner, attacking and making the shot is Aguilar. Plus a foul. That is a power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Of course, the Pound for Pound focuses on strength and conditioning and athletic training. So if you want to elevate your game, gusto mong makondisyon para sa mga liga, training at iba pa, visit a branch near you.
So Valenzuela now looking to pull away, and it plays like those, a steal from Corpus, really help them build up this lead once again.
Gayo is there for the putback na palakas. And kinuha na ni Aguilar. Pero si medyo hinahawak-hawakan niya yung kanyang left shoulder. As inside, that's a basket para kay Perucho.
Coming off the feed from Navera, who pushed the ball and saw a teammate wide open underneath.
And that pass by Frias, a little too strong, goes out of bounds. Bola babalik sa Malabon. Here's Navera. They swing it to the corner. Ito na, atake na naman si Aguilar. No good. Rebound taken by Valenzuela. Frias streaking down the court. Gives it up to Corpus. Here's Nunag for three. Short. Rebound goes to Navera. Pushes it up. This is Aguilar up ahead. And he is fouled by Frias.
Frias there, a late contest. I think, again, not giving space there for the landing for Aguilar.
Galing kasi sa gilid yung pasok ni Aguilar, tapos sa Frias dire-diretso. Diba? Inevitable, nagbanggaan sila dun sa baba. Second free throw for Aguilar. Zion Aguilar averages 7 points and 2 rebounds. 6 seconds dito sa ating third quarter. Here's Corpus. He will launch a three. Too strong. And that's it. At the end of the third quarter, lamang ang Valenzuela 35-33 as we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Ito yung atake ni Aguilar kanina, just faking the three from the corner and going in. That's your Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. And so Coach Noy and I will be back to bring you the fourth quarter of this matchup between Valenzuela and Malabon. This is the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang
And andito pa rin tayo sa Villar Coliseum to bring you 14 and under action between Valenzuela Junior Classic and Malabon Fisher Mall. Joel Parcon bringing the action pa rin, kasama ang aking partner na si Coach Noy Africa. And the third member of our panel, si Flo Del Agua. As that is a power move brought to the Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Yun nga lang, I think Charles Orbe may have gotten hit. Good. He's bleeding right now on the floor. And the medics are looking after him. And let's just take a look at how that happened. Yun, natamaan siya ng siko.
But inadvertent,
of course,
obviously.
yeah.
It was Mariano hitting him.
And we will take a short break. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ng mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
And we're back here. We hope to get a report from Flo later on kung kamusta nga ang nangyari dun kaya Charles Orbe as going to the line with a bonus. Is itong si Santos. Short nga lang. Yanday with a rebound. Here's Gayo. And he's fouled. Masyadong malakas yung pressure.
Actually, he got bailed out there. He dribbled into the double team. But referees calling Navera for holding.
And inbound triggered by Caranto. Again, trap ulit dito sa at matatawagan ulit ng foul. This time, I believe it's going to be on Aguilar.
Once again, bailed out. The mistake there was, passing the ball to your teammate who in that coffin corner.
Here's San Juan. Gets it to Caranto for three from the corner. Short. Rebound goes to Malabon. Aguilar up ahead. Slows things down. Gives it to the other side. Navera kicking it out. Going for the shot. No good para dito kay Cruz. And ball will stay with Malabon. If you take a look at it, Coach, if you take a look at the team averages, the scoring that we have right now, 35 all, medyo it plays to Valenzuela. Kasi they average 46 points per game. Mas mataas ang scoring na gusto nitong Malabon because they average 65 points per game. So this game is more to Valenzuela's liking. As ito ngayon ang Valenzuela pero nanakaw ito. Here's Navera. Binigay pa niya sa likod. And Santos with a layup.
Very unselfish play there for Navera. He already had the layup but trying to set up his teammate. So it will be Santos now leading the team in scoring with 10.
Here's Caranto with the inbound.
So it looks like Orbe won't be returning for this ball game. They're going to need to stitch up that wound, which of course our medical team here can only, give first aid.
As we take a look at this replay, na-foul dun si Vicente. Mintis ang kanyang unang free throw. And of course, we hope that Charles Orbe recovers quickly. Yes, he is the leader para dito sa kanyang kupunan. Good move doon by Aguilar. Hindi nga lang pumasok yung kanyang layup. Going up once again is Mariano, and he's fouled.
At that time, he was way too deep under the basket. He had 2 umbrellas on him. So, something I've been saying a lot in this quarter is bailed out.
Oh, as we take another look at it, si Charles Orbe being given first aid pa rin ng ating medical staff dito sa Junior MPBL.
Interesting jump shot on the free throw for Mariano.
So the score is 38-36, 2-point lead para dito sa Malabon. And that is a power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Care of eto ulit si Santos, si Duke Andrew Santos.
So 12 points for Duke Santos together with 4 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals.
As the timeout is called on the floor, the score is 41-36. Lamang ng 5 ang Malabon. Will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subo.
And we're back here. The score is 41-36 heading into the fourth quarter dito sa Villar Coliseum. Joel Parcon pa rin po kasama ninyo. And kasama ko rin ang aking partner, si Coach Noy Africa. Lamang ng 5 right now ang Malabon Fisher Mall. Gayo wanting to get back, gets the 3.
That's now Gayo with 19 points all game long, has been carrying the scoring load for Valenzuela.
Mas lalo ng mga kailangan na si Gayo ang gumawa para dito sa Valenzuela now that Charles Orbe has been sidelined for the rest of the game.
Once again, Kenneth Gayo only averaging 5.5 points per game, now at 19.
And a steal there by Navera, goes up for the layup, up and in. Extending that lead back up to 4, 43-39. Gayo kicks it out. Corpus. Medyo magkapareha sila ng itsura ni Caranto. Banyadera back to Corpus for 3. Yes!
That's how you differentiate yourself and force the panel to know which player you are. A three-pointer, that time coming from Corpus.
Santos gives it up to Navera. Nalibre saglit si Mariano for the jumper. That's short. Rebound goes to Banyadera. Here's Gayo. They have a chance to take over the lead here. Caranto back to Corpus. Goes inside for the jumper. That's too strong. And that is Cruz getting the rebound from Malabon. Navera attacks. Dipsy do no good. Gets the rebound. Up and under. Short pa rin, pero Cruz is there. And he is fouled. And will go to the line, much to the delight of the crowd pa na nagsusupport dito sa Malabon Fisher Mall.
Excellent effort coming from Zui Rafael Cruz. Going for the offensive rebound and going for the shot right away, creating the contact and an opportunity to increase his points total now at 5.
Ayan, so again, team effort para dito sa Malabon Fisher Mall because they are missing a couple of key players. Nung nakita ko tong pangalan nitong si Zwi Cruz, naisip ko siguro parang they were trying to go for German number 2, which is Zwei. Nagkabaliktad lang yung I tsaka yung E.
I'll take your word for it.
Yes. As a foul is called there on Aguilar. That will mean that the next foul for either team will place them in the penalty. As Corpus wanted to get another 3. Sabi nga niya, ito yung magpapa-differentiate sa akin ayon kay Coach Noy.
Hindi naman tayo narinig eh.
Hindi rin pumasok yung tres niya.
Well, actually, that was directed at you kasi hindi mo malaman kung which is which.
Hindi, para kasing magandang backward tandem sila ni Caranto. Kaso nga lang, nilabas na si Caranto, bumalik na itong si The Kingdom has come back. Kingdom Frias. As Aguilar drives to the basket.
You could see on the drive, he was just looking at the rim all the way.
And nice pass from Navera downstairs to Aguilar once again.
And once again, that assist going to Navera, who now has 5.
And let's take a look at that play once again. Eto, Aguilar just looking at the rim the entire time. May dalawa pang humabol sa kanya sa layup niya. And back-to-back. Ang ganda ng pasa ni Navera sa kanya.
And already the stat line for Navera, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, and to put the cherry on top, 1 block.
1 block. So stat sheet stuffer ang tawag dyan. Sa mga mahilig maglaro ng fantasy basketball. Yan, mga players katulad ni Navera ang mga kinukuha mo kasi maraming nakukontribute na stats. As Navera is called for traveling on cue.
And in some, in some fantasy leagues, they take into account the turnovers also. For Navera, that's turnover number 6.
Nako. Hindi maganda kung mas marami ang turnovers. As that pass is short. Corpus gets it over to Gayo. Downstairs, they give it to Bañadera. Pero nakuha ni labanan si Cruz at saka si Frias.
Nakahawak pa rin si Frias sa bola, tsaka si Cruz. Pero si Cruz nakatayo pa din. Si Frias nasa sahig na eh. But actually going back dito kay Navera, just imagine if he could get another 4 blocks. That's something that you rarely see. That 5 by 5. Diba? That's something that Andrei Kirilenko used to do on a regular basis.
Si AK-47 ng Utah Jazz, doon siya sumikat talaga eh. Nung kapanahunan namin ni Coach Noy. As Corpus drives inside and gets that basket.
So we're having a close ball game here. There's a 4-point advantage for Malabon.
The score is 49-45. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Going inside is Aguilar once again.
Aguilar has really woken up here in the fourth quarter now. 6 points in the fourth out of his 11.
Here's Frias. He will get that floater. So it's Kingdom versus Zion on the court right now. Here's Navera. Gets it to Santos. Santos attacks. Goes up. Gets it. Wanted to give it up, but it is stolen by Corpus.
That's going to mean free throws here for Corpus. Because both teams are already in the penalty.
So foul is called on Navera. That is his 4th. And so 2 free throws para dito kay Corpus, who already has 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Pasok yung kanyang unang free throw. Second one on the way. They're both good. So 2 points na lang ang lamang nitong Malabon. With 2 minutes to go. Here's Navera. Gets it back. Goes up for 3. Yes!
Big shot from Navera. Game-long brilliance, doing everything on the floor, and now taking the big shot.
As a foul is called on that play. Pupunta na naman ulit sa free throw line. Etong si Corpus. Let's take another look at that 3 earlier. Navera with that clutch 3, extending the lead of Malabon to 5, 54-49. 1.5 minutes to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Cruz makes the second. Here's Navera. Over to Cruz. They wanted to get it inside, but Frias is there. But his pass is once again too strong, and it will go back to Malabon as a timeout is called on the floor. The score is 54-51. We will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine.
As we take a look at the huddle, itong Valenzuela, si Coach Eric C. giving instruction sa kanyang mga players, making sure that they hold fast, and try and get back into this ball game. Tatlo lang ang lamang ng Malabon right now, 54-51 with 1 minute and 22 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter.
Right now, they don't need to go for a 3 right away. It's still a long game with 1 minute and 22 remaining. So they can still look for the best possible shot when they get the ball.
Here's Navera. They swing it over to Santos. Santos gets away from Frias. Goes inside. No good. Rebound. Goes to Gallo. Gallo attacking. But it is stolen.
That's 2 crucial turnovers, one from Frias and one from Gallo. They're going to have to be more patient whenever they get possession of the basketball.
Here's Santos underneath. His layup is off. And another steal mula dito kay Navera. Santos attacks. No good. Rebound. Goes back to Malabon. That's a miss, but there's a foul.
So it's Navera once again getting back to the free throw line. Fishing a foul right there.
Si Gallo, na-save niya, pero na-save niya papunta dito kay Navera. So 2 free throws for Paul Navera. Pasok ang una. Lamang na sila ng 4 dito, 55-51. 32.7 seconds to go in our fourth quarter. So medyo tumaas ang scoring natin dito sa ating fourth quarter, Coach. When kakasabi ko lang na the scoring was sort of going towards the game nitong Valenzuela.
Yeah, I think we were at 35 all at that point of the ball game. It's almost a turnover again.
And Valenzuela will keep the possession, and another timeout is called on the floor. The score is 55-51. We will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, Victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here. Yan, yung bench naman nitong si Jerry, the doctor is in doctor, ng Malabon. They will try to hold on to this 4-point lead, 55 to 51, with 24 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Corpus will trigger the inbound.
For Valenzuela, they're down by 2 possessions. This is a must-score situation for them.
Here's Frias. He hasn't been contributing in the second half as much as he did in the first. And a foul is called there on Baldoza. At dahil penalty na, dalawang free throw para dito kay Kingdom Frias.
The last thing you wanted to do for Malabon, that offense of Valenzuela was going nowhere. But Frias will miss on the first. So if he makes this, they're gonna try for the steal first and will be forced to foul right away.
Frias misses both. Rebound napunta dito kay Navera and he is fouled.
Get another rebound to add to the total of Navera now with 9 rebounds to go with his 15 points.
Shooting 2 free throws is Paul Navera. Came into the ball game off the bench. So he's already got 16 points, 8 rebounds, or is it? Yeah, 8 rebounds, 9 rebounds. As another timeout is called on the floor. We'll be back for the final 12.6 seconds of the fourth quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
And we're back here. The score is 57-51. It is a 6-point lead para sa Malabon Fisher Mall.
They're going to need to take a 3-pointer here to try and extend this ball game.
Corpus goes up for 3. That's short. And pasok yung tira ni Pula. Gano'n nauuna si Aguilar. And that will be the final nail in the coffin as Malabon wins 59-53 over Valenzuela.
So great team effort here for Malabon. You have, of course, Doc Santos with 13 points.
As Apex Gaming 88 move of the game.